guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about writing. Yay! This video is all about writing. I have 3 folders I want to share with you guys. My first grader has been enjoying doing activities out of these folders, and I really think they're great to just build writing skills. So let's get started.
Okay, so what we have here are my folders, and these are, we have one that's kinds of sentences.
Okay, slow motion side note. I am going to redo these folders. I do not think they worked very well as far as the papers just kind of being on the inside. Papers would kind of fall out and so forth. So when I redo them, I'm actually going to laminate the papers inside the folders.
Subject and predicate, and then we have writing fun. So first off, we will start with, yes, this is the beginning one. So at the beginning of the week, I will get Jackson to write a few sentences, and I will put nouns and verbs in this folder for him. So like Monday and Tuesday, I'll say, why don't you practice writing some simple sentences for me? You can use some of the subjects or the nouns that I've put in there for you, or you can come up with your own, but these can help you think of some nouns. And here are some verbs that can either help you think of other verbs and build your sentences, or you can just use them along with the nouns. And so he is going to use this little piece of paper to write his sentences. And after he writes 2 or 3 sentences, then I'm able to look at them, or I might erase a word that's not spelled correctly, or to show him what he could do to make that sentence a complete sentence, and then he can rewrite it. And so this is kind of like a writing board that we can just kind of manipulate and do whatever, and then we erase when we're done. And so I forgot to mention that these are the little dry erase markers that we would be using on here. These dry erase markers came from Dollar Store. So this folder here is our kinds of sentence folder. This folder will give practice with writing declarative sentences, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative sentences. It's sectioned off. Of course, like it's gotten worn down, and this is another reason why I think it's going to be great if I eliminate the entire folder and make the folder what he can write on. So yeah, I'll recreate that. But anyway, so this activity, it tells you a little bit about what a declarative sentence is and what each sentence is, and he can write those sentences. And this could be a 2-day activity. He could work on 2 types of sentences one day, 2 types of sentences the other day. And of course, this would be an activity that a kid could do after you have taught the different types of sentences. So it's good practice for the kinds of sentences. And lastly, we have the writing folder. Writing Fun. Writing Fun is a folder designed to really get kids to write. So for Jackson, I have put many things in his little pocket sleeve here that could encourage him to write a story, or to tell me something that he might know about these animals, or something he remembers about a day with dad, or baseball. Maybe this little pamphlet here, we went to the aquarium, and so maybe he wants to write about something he learned there, or a memory. So it's kind of out of order. It's been being worked on throughout the week. So yeah, if you have $500, what does that make you think of? If you had $500, what would you do with it? So anything that would help a kid's memory, like jog their memory or their thoughts, and have them think and want to write about. And this folder is designed to give them opportunities to pick something to write about. This picture, I actually stuck this in there because when he did this picture, I think last year actually. Anyway, we talked about this lesson, and we had a lot of good conversations about this lesson from our church, and so it has a lot that he could write about that it might bring memories back, and so I just stick it in there, and it can hang around for a while. This folder can really collect things. This is a folder that you'd want to have a couple of sleeves with so that you can just keep sticking stuff inside of it, because you never know when it might become a great writing piece for a kid. So again, there's some more pictures of animals that might become a writing prompt. I also have a phonics dictionary inside of here for Jackson, and this is just to help with spelling. And so maybe he's trying to spell pretty, and he can just come to this. He knows per, and he can just find the word. It's designed for phonics. They're in word families, so I really like phonetic dictionaries, just because as a child is trying to pronounce the word, try to spell the word, they know the sounds that they're hearing, they just don't know kind of where they go and so forth. And so these are very handy, and these are pretty inexpensive. I found it at a curriculum store, I think Lakeshore Learning or something like that. So yeah, there's a website. So that's the writing prompts folder.
So I hope you found something you could use in this video. Please leave me some comments below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you would add to this for your little one. So like, subscribe, and share.